Yo, 7 Day Exam Planners checking in with you. I hope exams are going well. Remember, play the long game. Keep thinking about doing the basic things right every day because these things are a marathon, not a sprint. And with that, right now, I'm going to reiterate one of the key sections of the 7 Day Exam Plan, which is the let me try and say it right, pre-bed checklist that you should be doing before you go to bed every night. And I'm hoping around this time I'm catching you just before you go to bed. So maybe you'll be able to do it tonight if you haven't been doing it recently and just pick back up that momentum. And the reason why it's important is because when we do things the same every day, we can expect similar results every day, similar levels of performance, similar levels of energy. And that's the kind of consistency that you want to create in exams, right? Because think about it, what we're trying to get here is a similar set of absolutely superb, cracking results across the board. So let's go through this pre-bed checklist. I know that some of you might have not, I don't know, you might have forgotten it or not got it down, and that's just the way things work, right? Like over time, we forget to do things, and that's why we got to constantly be reminded of them, and pick back up momentum. So I'll get into it. Number one, make sure your room is tidy, organized, and you know where everything is. A tidy room is a tidy mind. Go and tidy your room if you haven't done it yet. Number two, look out all the stationery you will need for the exam or exams you are taking tomorrow. Simple task. Get your pens out. Calculator if you're doing maths or science or something that involves a calculator. Whatever other stuff you might need, protractors, rulers, all that gear. Get it out, get it down. Three, make sure everything works. Check the pens, test the calculators. Four, have a backup for everything. Pens stop working and calculators break. Remember that. Five, put all of your stationery in a see-through transparent pencil case. Don't break the rules. Six, look out your water bottle to take to the exam room. Remember to take the label off it if it has one. If you need a water bottle, buy a Liquid Thinking Exam Coach water bottle. They're cracking. Remember, this is your Liquid Thinking. When you get up in the morning, you're going to take a sip, and those answers are going to come flooding to you. Fill it up, put it in the fridge so it's cold for tomorrow. You can get up, and that's the first thing you do. Get that water inside your body, working its magic. Seven, look out the clothes you're going to wear and check the pockets for anything that won't be allowed in the exam. So you don't have to worry about that in the exam because you know you don't have anything in your pockets that you shouldn't have. Eight, choose 2 or 3 key revision cards to take down to the exam room with you. These could be about key topics, things you have trouble remembering, or just some general points to keep top of mind. Keep it simple. No need to get into a muddle just before the exam. 9. Write out other revision cards with other key elements of strong exam technique. So, for example, reading the question fully, taking care with your answers, keeping an eye on the time, and basically ensuring that you have enough time to complete the paper. So never forget the basics. So just to reiterate points 8 and 9. Point 8 is taking key revision cards that are about the subject you're going to be examined on. So it could be the 3 key topics that you think are going to come up in the exam. Just take 3 revision cards that jots down a couple of bullet points or key points about those topics. And then the next revision card should be key elements of exam technique, reading the question fully, taking care when writing the answers, making sure that what you're writing is what you actually are thinking. Weird things happen in exams. And then remember, keep an eye out for the time. Always remember the basics when it comes to exams as well as the complicated stuff. That's the trick. 10. Set 2 alarms. Do this on your phone, which should be on charge throughout the night, or you can use a separate alarm clock. Doesn't matter what, but just set 2 of them. The main reason for this is so you do not get up later than planned. 11. Double check the times of your exams and when they are. Write them down so you know exactly when they are tomorrow. And finally, 12, on a piece of paper, write down the one thing you're going to do in the morning to energize yourself. This could be a 5-minute walk outside. It could be 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 seconds under a cold shower. Whatever you're going to do to just give yourself that little boost, that little element of, okay, I've actually done something today to wake myself up and get myself ready for this day, and then do it tomorrow morning. So those are the 12 points. You can listen to this back. You can use it again. Play it before you go to bed for the rest of exam season if you need to. But if you do those 12 things, you're going to be in a really, really, really solid position when you wake up the next morning. Have a cracker. I'm checking out.